Tech was full of boys sitting on desks, tossing squashy balls and shouting at Mr. Ballinger, just like every other day. I slid into my seat near the back, feeling a little self-conscious because Priya wasn't with me. There were only 6 girls in our class, and no assigned seats. Without talking about it, we'd all paired up and scattered ourselves around the room. Sitting alone was no good, but banding all together wasn't that great either, since Mr. Ballinger got sarcastic whenever there were too many girls in one place. Once, Sophia had asked for help, and Priya and I had both gone over. After about 5 minutes, Mr. Ballinger had shouted, "Enough with the coffee clatch, ladies!" even though the boys were always together and never quiet. While my computer started up, I opened my notebook. I liked to play with code using paper and pencil because I could think through what would happen without screwing up my program. A week ago, Mr. Ballinger had given us a coding problem where we had to find a way to put 8 queens on a chessboard without any of them being in check from the others. The easiest answer was to write code that checked all the ways 8 queens could be arranged, which was a big job. There were more than 8 billion possibilities, and only 92 right answers. But finding a needle in a haystack was totally possible, if you had a machine that could look at each and every piece of hay. I'd already written a program that could find the places the queens belonged, but I hadn't yet raised my hand to show Mr. Ballinger. Right now, my code was crammed full of way too many extra steps. I wanted a simpler, cleaner way. For myself, but also because I didn't want to give Mr. Ballinger any reason to say my code wasn't good enough. Last night, I'd brainstormed by drawing chessboards over and over in my notebook, until I'd realized the computer only needed to check the arrangements that had one and only one queen in each row and column. Every right answer had to have that in common, and telling the computer to look only at those possibilities would make the program run much faster. Carefully, I typed in the code I'd mapped out in my notebook last night. But when I ran it, the program hung up. Almost there, but not quite. Back to my notebook, line by line. When I caught a mistake, I knocked my pencil off the table in my rush to fix it. Before I could grab it, another pencil appeared in front of me. "Thanks," I said over my shoulder as I took it from the extended hand without bothering to see who it was. I couldn't afford to get distracted. It was so easy to lose a thought. I fixed the code in my notebook and looked for mistakes one more time, but just as I was getting ready to key in my correction, a shout erupted from the front of the room. Tyler was dancing behind his seat. "I did it! I did it!" Boys rushed over to look at Tyler's screen, but Mr. Ballinger didn't tell them to sit down. Instead, he joined them, and after a moment clapped Tyler on the shoulder. "I knew you'd get it first." "It's what I do." Tyler was very, "look at me, I'm a coder," pleased with himself. He was always scrawling symbols from programming languages on his arm in Sharpie, and every single day, he wore a plain blue t-shirt because he said he didn't want to waste brain cells deciding what to wear. Mr. Ballinger thought this was cool, but I'd like to think that when I grew up, I'd be able to code and also be able to pick out a different outfit every day. Seemed like an achievable goal. Mr. Ballinger called Tyler to the front of the room and projected his solution up on the screen. When I saw it, I shook my head. Tyler's code might find the right answers, but it was so clunky. Mr. Ballinger didn't seem to care about all Tyler's extra steps, though. He tossed Tyler the candy bar offered as a prize. "Nice work, boy genius." He told us to take another couple of days to see if we could do it, now that we had Tyler's beautiful code as a model. I managed to keep my eye roll entirely mental.